Here today, they are teaching summer school or are traveling, had already planned travel plans.
Let me interrupt you for 1 second, Ms. Bowman,
Sure.
because you reminded me about something that I meant to say. If any members of that testified have some written remarks that you would like to provide to the committee, we'd love to. We're compiling that. If you can just leave it up front, staff will collect those and we'll make that part of our record. So that's
Excellent.
thank you for the
Thank you. My name is Robin Bowman, and last year was my 20th year of teaching in the classroom. I'm also an active member of SC for Ed here in our state. Thank you for letting us weigh in on the accountability portion of the Education Reform Bill. Why am I here today? When I read the accountability section of this bill with some of my colleagues, it was summed up with one very ugly word: pejorative. If I ran my classroom this way, no one would want to be my student, and I am genuinely not sure that any true education would be accomplished. Can our state and our students survive under this current accountability system? I'm honestly not sure, and this terrifies me. Accountability is a word with which I have a special relationship. You see, I have to tell 8-year-olds whether they pass the 3rd grade SC Ready test. As a teacher who has had to watch an 8-year-old hug themselves, begin to rock back and forth, and cry over a state test, please know that I understand governance and accountability. Our current system of accountability is basically based fully on high-stakes standardized testing. The criminality of this practice cannot be stressed enough to this committee today. In looking at the profile of the South Carolina graduate, right now our state assessments only address 1/3 or less of the knowledge, skills, and characteristics that we require. What do we require for accountability in our classrooms? We give students many opportunities and many ways to demonstrate their learning. Performance assessments, drawing projects, collaborative assignments, and yes, even dreaded oral presentations. Best practices in education tells us to do this. These types of assessments align directly with the profile for the South Carolina graduate. They coordinate the knowledge and skills of the profile into one assessment. Under the ESSA flexibility in testing waiver, South Carolina could participate as one of the 7 states to pilot programs in these types of real-world performance assessments. We need for this committee to step up for our children and take advantage of the testing flexibility that the ESSA law offers. Is this committee bold enough to help South Carolina become one of these 7 states allowed to pilot innovative assessment programs under the ESSA testing flexibility waiver? Lastly, it is critical that we ask you to involve current classroom educators to be part of the creation and implementation of all education laws and programs. For 70 years, this process has been done without our direct input, and it shows. Thank you.